What's up? Probably just start with this onion. Very interesting to chop around myself while I'm over here chit-chatting and whatnot. This is a learning curve. We'll see if I can do that without... I'm going to set a little bit of that to the side. I'm going to do... What's up, Ola Joe? You're up late, lady. How are you? My camera is directly in front of me, so the chopping that I'm going to be doing is going to be very janky, you guys. Whoa, hello. But we're doing what we're doing. What's up? Windstone Chronicles is in the house. Windstone, I was in your live stream earlier today. Congrats to the lucky winners. I don't know if you guys were in Windstone's live, but he did a celebration because he did get his silver button plaque. Wind says, don't cut them fingers off. I'm going to try not to. Melissa's in the house. What's up? So just so you guys know, the camera, my tripod is directly in front of me. So the cutting and the cooking I'm going to do is going to be pretty damn janky because you guys are literally directly in my face. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all directly in a girl's face. So deal with what we can deal with. Heaven, how are you? Heaven, welcome in. Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a minute, Heaven. Ola Joe says, Windstone, I was in the background the whole live. It was awesome. Windstone has a beautiful community because he's a beautiful man. And he is, you know what I'm saying? He's building a community that's awesome. I love how he has doubled his subscribers in just literally a month. It's delightful. Calamity Jane is in the house. What's up, Calamity Jane? How my chickens doing? What's up, Liz? How are you still awake, Liz? Liz is wide awake. Oh, Joe says, I'm so proud of him. I know. Windstone is a freaking fighter, y'all. He's not playing with y'all. Windstone coming for throats. He's literally going to hit 1 million by the end of the year. I know it. Windstone is saying, what's up to Calamity Jane? Windstone wants your chickens too, baby girl. Calamity Jane says, hey, they are good, not eaten yet. I love it. Liz says, what are we having for dinner? We're just going to do a little late night something. I like to get fancy at night. Not really. But my stomach's been a little bit weird. So I need something spicy, but something good. So we're going to do a little beef over some mashed potatoes. It's going to be a little low country. Ola Joe is saying, hey, Jane, you were in Jane's live earlier too. Ola Joe is everywhere. Mr. Russian is in the house. Let's go. Don't touch your face with that. Oh, I'm old hat with the chilies here. Calamity Jane is saying, congratulations, Windstone. And what's up to Ola Joe? Melissa says, trying to get sleepy but wide awake, cooking at 10:30 at night, 100%. I took a nap earlier today because your girl was feeling a tiny touch under the weather. But I am feeling a little bit better now, so we are good to go. JC is saying, Calamity Jane is saying, what's up to Mr. Russian? Winstone says, I just got done cooking and sampling myself. I bet you did. Windstone is a torture boss. Hashtag torture boss. Ola Joe says, I was in lives off and on all day and on TikTok too. Lord Jesus. Classic. How are you, baby girl? Come in, come in. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody's saying what's up to Classic. So again, my tripod is directly in front of me. So what we're going to do is try not to cut no fingers off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have my late night turn into that nonsense. Windstone says, I was hoping I would have gotten my hat today. Did you catch my Instagram message, Windstone? For some reason, your hat is stuck in freaking California. It's been in California for like 5 days. They told me if it doesn't get there in the next couple of days that I can cancel and reorder, which pisses me off, but that's life. Melissa says, hashtag torture boss. Liz, what did you say, baby girl? I'm up all night Saturday nights. I love it. Winston saying, what's up to Classic? Classic saying, I'm in my love. I love it. Ola Joe says, we need more thumbs up. Yeah, let's throw some thumbs up, you guys. Mr. Russian says, hey, Classic. Calamity Jane says, yes, let's keep those fingers. We're going to try to keep the damn fingers today, y'all. We don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to damn near give it a shot. Winstone said, I'm flying out there to get it. Especially, Windstone, because there's a little surprise for you. It's not just your hat. There's a little surprise. So I definitely want to make sure you get that. But if I have to reorder it, I will. But yeah, they acting crazy. I was like, why the hell is this hat in damn California for 6 years? You know, somebody in California wearing your damn hat, Windstone. Classic says, Windstone, enough respect to you. Calamity Jane says, let's get those likes up, people. Yeah, let's do the damn thing. If y'all feeling it, let's like this bad boy up. I was in my dude Supreme's live stream earlier today. Supreme is a complete nut. I love him so much. He's hilarious. Winstone is saying what's up to Russian. Classic is saying Mr. Russian, hey, hey. So for the most part, we are done. Daniel is in the house, brand new. God bless everyone reading this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. You just came in with the full religious message there in the middle of the night. Daniel, I love that. I love that. Whatever. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ojo saying what's up to Classic. I'm just putting my little seasoning to the side here, you guys. Sorry if you guys get rocked. Again, if you could see how I'm cutting this, you guys are literally directly in front of me. What? Mary's in the house, and she's been a little freak for 2 months. Mary, I love every last piece of that. Whoo, Lord. Winstone says, the weather has been bad there. We didn't get, yeah, that might be what's up, Winstone, but who knows? And there was some sort of service I had never even heard of before, so we're going to see how it happens. Yes, Winstone is saying, God bless too. Daniel, Mary saying hello to everybody. Timothy, babe, says, what are you making? We're making a little low country late night foolishness, my friend. That's what we're calling it, low country late night foolishness, and we're about to get it in. Let me clean my hands so that I don't touch my face with those chilies, although I never touch my face when I'm cooking, but just in case your girl gets loose tonight because it's late. We're going to work it out. How you doing there, baby pants?
I'm good.
Living my life. Mary says, thank God to catch you today. Yes, Mary, yes. Everybody's saying what's up to Mary. Let me get some of these. I really like this cutting board. I picked this up from, what was it, Home Goods? And she's a sturdy bad girl. She is a sturdy bad girl. What's up, Rome Clark? How are you? Let me go get my cooktop, you guys, because this is going to move pretty damn quick. I'm not trying to be on here all night with y'all, all right? And I'm sure y'all not trying to be on here all night with me. Now, this cooktop that I'm about to use, I did a live unboxing of this when I first got it because it's a freaking beast. And it's probably the best thing that happened to my cooking experience. Now, we are going to raise the camera because what I'm trying not to do is burn y'all into 1,000 pieces. So we're going to see what we can do. Let me see what everybody's talking about. Melissa's saying, what's up to A-Train? Liz saying, are you watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? I am not, but I will be going live showing you guys a couple of game day eats. For a second, before I pop over to work. Mary says, Winstone, blessings. Ojo says, hey, Liz, we plan on it. Winstone says, I'm cooking again tomorrow for the Super Bowl. I had no doubts, Winstone. I had no doubts. Adam is throwing out emojis. I love it. Melissa's saying, Mary, my love. JD Marie says, Coco. Static Ron is in the house. JD Marie says, it's my birthday today. Well, what's that? Happy birthday to you. Bango Boogie Boxing says, you making meow meow fried rice? I don't know what meow meow fried rice is, but tell me how to make it. Show me on the doll. Okay. Woo! It's about to get hot in here. So let me pop my situation up. Thank you guys for being in here. For all of you guys who are in here right now, feel free to throw up your thumbs on the video, right? We're making bacon wrapped meatloaf tomorrow for the Super Bowl. That sounds delicious. Wifey, my girl Ams is in the chats right now. How are you, Ams? Everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying hey. Hi and hey and hey and hi. All right, so we're about to get it in, you guys. We're about to start cooking. And hopefully this will move pretty quick. Baby pants, love of my life.
Okay.
Do you still want to be on mashed potato duty?
Sure.
Fancy. Everybody's saying hello. Static Ron saying okay. Okay, we're starting to get the thumbs up to match where we're at, so that's delicious. Let me get my toes out of the damn way. Let me get my toes out of the damn. It's not mashed potato time yet, baby pants, but it will be.
Yeah, water's on. It's warm.
Ams is at work still, getting it in, y'all. Ams is like the hardest working lady on any place that I've seen. Bless your heart, Ams. Bless your freaking heart. So let me get my pan together, which is what I'm going to do right now. We're going to get our eye on, and we're going to hope not to melt our iPhone, because that would be a sad state of affairs. What Ojo says, my face is in the flames already, closer than close. We doing it. Me and Lynn about to do, okay. Liz Rodriguez says, did you ever use the toaster gadget? I haven't yet. I was talking to my dad earlier today, but we were talking about something else. I'm trying to make sure I don't. Ojo said, don't burn my eyebrows off. We're going to do what we can. Ooh, that's a delicious flame. Here we go. Mr. says, what you cooking, sis? We cooking a little late night. Ooh-wee. No, we're doing a little ground beef dish I like to do, and gravy, and then we're going to put it over some mashed potatoes. It's going to be delightful. I personally am incredibly excited. And it's a great, easy, quick little recipe to share with you guys, so it's going to be a good time. Am says, what's up to Ola Joe? Everybody's saying, what's up? My pan is just heating up right now. Ams is saying, what's up to Ola Joe? Ola Joe is cracking up. Ola Joe's got the #1 crown. That's what I'm talking about. I wouldn't have it any other way, Ola Joe. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, so let me find a towel that I can actually use. These beat up flour sack towels, y'all. I'm also drinking a beer right now. I'm drinking a Space Cowboy IPA. I love this. It's delicious and delightful. I think my pan's doing pretty good. Thank you, Ams. This pan heats up quick. You got to be kind of careful. Going in with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. It's just my cooking oil of choice. And now I'm going in with the garlic, the jalapeno. Was that a serrano? Probably a serrano that we chopped up. And a little bit of onion. We're just going to start off with that. Just to get our oil seasoned. Again, if it seems awkward, you guys, I am literally cooking around you. You're like directly between me and my pan, which is not how I usually cook. So if it looks awkward, that's what's going on. Winstone in the house, letting y'all know that he's here. Letting y'all know this is some silver button treatment here, y'all. Come on, Winstone. Thank you so much. Calamity Jane in here flexing her member emojis. Thank you. So is Miri. Thank you guys so much for being members of the channel. That's what's up. By the way, if you're a member of the channel, you are going to get an exclusive short that's just going to go out to my members actually watching me taste this tonight. If you are not a member of the channel, unfortunately, you will see me put the meal together, but you won't actually see me try it. So this is a good reason to consider the memberships. My lowest membership starts at like freaking $1 US. So not that bad, right? So if you want to see me actually eat this, it's going to be more of a membership thing. What's up, Wanga Lady is in the house. How are you? Melissa sending me the, oh yeah, I love it. Thank you for the disco ball, Melissa. I love every last piece of that. Miri is saying blessings to Winstone for being a sweetheart. I'm sending us a little super cheesy, which I love. Ola Joe doing the moderator of the year situation and sending Winstone's link out to you guys. If you guys don't know who Winstone is, please immediately connect. Because I know that there's big things going on over at that house. Wanga says, hello, everybody, and good morning. Yes, it is 10:48 at night here, Wanga Lady, but good morning to you. Marcus Banks is in the house. Hello, BOK Food Freaks. How are you, Marcus? Welcome in. Matt, the goer, says you should get truffle salt. I'm not really into, what is those called? Mushrooms. I always call them marshmallows. I don't know why. But I'm not necessarily into that, but I love where you're going with it. Metro Sonic is in the house. How are you, Metro? How are you? I've been keeping up with your car situation. Metro's car got vandalized. He had to get it towed. Somebody slashed his damn tires like it was like a 1970s damn movie or something. Like, who's out here slashing tires and whatnot? Now, we got a little color on that garlic, which to me is good because when the garlic is toasted, not burnt, it's delicious. Now we're going in with the rest of our onions really quick. And we're just going to sweat all this down. And this is going to kind of be the flavor that seasons our gravy that you're going to watch me pull together. Well, Joe says, oh no. Metro says, justice is served. The vandalized criminal has been captured. Ladies and gentlemen, this is like some true Batman business here. They're out here capturing criminals off the street. I love that. I love that. Ola Joe is saying good night to all of us because she is probably very tired. She's been at it. Thank you, Ola Joe, for popping in and saying what's up. And thank you guys all to being in the chatments. I know this is a late live stream for me, but we are making it work. Thank you, Miri. Daddy Pants. We might have to open up a window. We might have to... Oh, those chilies trying to get you, girl. I repeat, the chilies tried to get your girl. Hold up. Ow! That's when you know you're cooking with real chili, you guys. That's how you know you're cooking with real chili, though. Baby, I think I lost the top part of my eyebrows. Wait, I ain't got no eyebrows. But what I do have, I might have lost it, baby. I might have lost it in the sauce. All right, you guys. Everything in here is looking really good. Our pan is nice and seasoned. Original Nyash says onions and jalapenos. Onions, jalapenos, and garlic, my friend. Winstone says I'm drinking Jameson tonight in my blood type. I love it. I love it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Jameson. Woo! Hold up, y'all. The damn jalapenos tried to get your girl out the game. Tried to get your girl out the game. But we're doing great here. We're doing great. We're going to pull these. Holy shite. Somebody. Anybody. Scream. Here we go. Let me get those off, and then I'm going to get my ground beef on. And we're just going to keep on pumping. Pumping and going, baby. Pumping and going. That's how we do it on this channel. We just pump and we go. Original says, take a shot for me. Are you talking to Winstone or are you talking to me? Holy poop. Metro says, good evening, everyone in the live stream. I love it. Woo! Trying to get your girl. All right, I'm going in with some ground beef here. I'm going to check my iPhone. Doesn't feel too hot. I think we're doing okay. Going in with some ground beefy. That's a lot of ground beef, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking with my life here. A little 80-20. Original Nyash says, Miri, where is my plate? He wants both of us to take a shot. Classic says, I'm watching you. Oh, you're watching my international market video? Thank you, Classic. Metro is saying, I hope you are all doing great. Got you on my Toshiba. Come on, baby. We on the TV. Anna Boo, Flash Me Beat, is in the house. How are you, Anna? How are you, baby girl? How are you? I hope your tooth is doing okay. You guys might be like, why is she not breaking it up yet? I kind of like to try to get a little bit of browning in my pan before I get fancy. She's okay. Miri says, oh, gee, wait, food ain't ready yet. Oh, damn. She said, you've got to wait for this plate, baby. Melissa's hitting me with the golden poop. She knows how much I love it. Oh, are you going to flame that poop, Melissa? Girl, you better put some flames on that. That's what I'm talking about. That's why she's like wifey number 3. 2, 1. Winstone says, how do you know an angry pepper? Tell us, Winstone. Oh, my Lord. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, Lord. I'm feeling some sort of way, y'all. They got me over here sneezing and whatnot. And I'm cooking with you guys directly in my face. So your girl is struggling. Because this is obviously not the position I would normally cook in. Mary's saying, Melissa, Winstone says, they be jalapeno face. Winstone, that is a dad joke if I ever heard one. Thank you, Anna Boo. Calamity says, cheers to the poop emoji. Metro is saying, what's up to Miri? Metro says, I was watching the Winter Games earlier. Oh my God. Aaron and I love the Winter Games. But my favorite game is the one where they ski and then shoot and then ski and then shoot and ski and shoot. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that one. Original says, hurry up, Miri. Miri says, Metro, I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Anna, for the golden poop. Oh, y'all can send the poop from Canada now? You better shut up. I love that. In Everlasting? No. I think that's right? Everlasting, ski and shoot. Yeah, that's the ski and shoot. I don't know what it's called in the official sense, but I love a little ski and shoot. Metro says figure skating and skiing. They show that. I love figure skating too. Winstone is like, whatever you're cooking, put some wings on it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Level says, that's some good meat. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Metro says, thank you, Miri. I am doing great. I'm just glad that thing has been accomplished. Yes. Anna, you're obviously making it work because you're kicking me with the delicious poop. And I've loved that since ground beef, you better shut up. I love that phrase. Metro says, I hope everyone is doing great. Yes. Winstone, you got Melissa over here needing some freaking wings. Thank you guys for being here. We're just doing the damn thing. We're just getting this meat together. It's coming together. I'm liking how we're doing here. Original Nyash says, I didn't like this kid, so in cooking class, I took all of the seeds from all the peppers and put it in his chili rellenos. And we had a speeding contest. Listen, I would eat that. I love a good spicy situation. You're not going to knock me out. You're not going to knock me out of the spicy freaking situation. KK Bradley is in the house. And if you don't know who KK Bradley is, I don't know what to tell you. KK Bradley is over there making magic, y'all. And cracking me up the whole time. Thank you so much for being in my house, KK. I love how KK and Anna Boo came together damn near. Like they was in a entourage. Like they had a little entourage going on. Oh, Lord, y'all moving quick. Anna Boo says good night, everybody, which I learned in the Caribbean just means have a good night, but not I'm leaving. Metro says I just finished uploading 3 music cover mashups. I've been checking out your mashups, Metro. I love them. And Never Everlasting says, I laugh out loud, that messed up kids are cruel. Miri is talking. KK Bradley says, you're making me hungry. KK, I'm trying. Now, I need to see you cook, KK. I've seen you cook when it comes to the makeup, but I have not seen you cook for real. But sometimes KK and I will be in Anna Boo's live streams, and she'll say that she's cooking. And I'm like, I need to see. Wait. Is my dude Ray the Right Miller up in this house right now? You better shut up. Miri wants a damn blue jacket. Now I'm not blue jacketing a lot of people, but Miri specifically asked and she connects with people, so I will let that happen. If you need to connect with somebody, let me know. Original Naya says, we only target each other. Metro says, so I upload the video of the update of the criminal. Oh, it was a 4 or 5 below. Damn, the plot thickens. Who's they said smells good. I love it. You have no idea, yo. Miri is saying what's up to KK. She's going to connect with you, I'm sure. So here we go. The meat's looking pretty goddamn good. We're going to call it a day. Now what I'm going to do, and you're going to see me do this. Well, you're not going to see me do this because I'm going to do it slightly off the side here. Is I'm going to pull my meat. Wait, I shouldn't have said that, should I, baby? I said I was going to pull my meat. Isn't that a little too risque? Or is that on cue for tonight because it's late night? Maybe you could pull your meat late at night and nobody cares, you know? So I'm going to grab my plate here and I'm just going to give my meat a quick drain. I'm going to put my pan back on. And then I'm going to grab some items that we're going to need for our next little part here. Okay? Ooh, Lord, what the hell did I miss? Everybody saying what's up? Classic says, smells so yummy. Ground beef, onions, garlic. How are you going to be wrong with that? You're not. It's just going to be too damn good as it is. Mitchell says, the Five Below store is next to work target as employees. Classic says, smells good. Yep, I saw that. The Tony Kang says, we making tacos tonight? Yo, I should have did that, but no, we're making a little something different. Mr. Russian says, chance. Ray says, A-Train is laughing. I can relate. Thank you for being here. Mr. Russian says, you're making me hungry. Cool, I can come on over, yo. Lori Stories and Crochet is in the house. I'm saying hi and leaving you running, but I have about a million things. No worries. I'm not looking necessarily for watch time, so if you need to take off, feel free. Anybody, come and go as you guys please. I'm just cooking tonight. Y'all see what we doing over here. Y'all see the foolishness we're getting involved in. This is just a fancy, non-fancy life that we have. So I'm going to put my ground beef back in here. I'm okay with that sound. Lets me know I'm cooking. I like that. I like that. That's the way it is. What's up, Queen Selection? What's up? What's up? Oh, KK over here trying to fry catfish. Now, KK, that's the only damn fish I eat. It's fried catfish. How'd you know? KK, are we related? The Tony Kang says, what's your go-to meal for the Super Bowl? Ooh, I like that idea. I like a good hot dog or a good brat or something, especially cooked outside. Hoyt Richardson says, that looks gas. I don't like, we're going to get some gas or what? Because it might give you gas. I don't know, It might. As my grandma said, sometimes the gas will get you. Metro says, I had catfish yesterday. Queen Selection is saying hello to everybody in the chat. Now, you might ask yourself, why did I just put flour on that? Or maybe you guys didn't know I just put flour on it because I didn't tell y'all. But I'm putting flour on my ground beef because that's how we're going to make our gravy. And this is one of the things that I do. It's a little hack. This helps your gravy have that brown flavor. And when you're doing something with ground beef, and beef stock, which is what we're going to use in a little bit of red wine. I think we still have some red wine. Do we have a little red Wheezy, baby?
Yeah, we should.
All right, I might need you to grab that. Irish Jimmy is in the house. What's up, Irish Jimmy? Welcome in, welcome in. But this is like my little hack to get my gravy to be delicious, is I like to hit it with my meat. That sounded nasty. I like to hit it with my meat. Irish says, I'm going to watch the Super Bowl. It's in the microwave. Irish Jimmy, you really came in my house with that? I love it. Everybody's saying what's up. Freddie 4K says, trust in the sinless blood, y'all. Thank you. Nick Miller says, make me a turkey pot pie. Okay. I don't have any turkey right now, but let me see what I can do. Frank Villafranco, thank you, daddies, says, I'm making a roux jus straight out of carne? Straight on the carne. I get it. I get it. Oh, this smells so freaking good, you guys. It's absurd how good this smells. All right. So we're doing pretty good right now. We're getting a little crust on the bottom. I love that. The Only King says, that's a pretty smart hack. It is. All right, you guys. Give me a half a second on the comments while your girl keeps going. Now I'm going to drop one of my favorite Cabernets. Very inexpensive Cabernet, but it's delicious. Carnivore is one of my favorite red wines. And we're going to go in with a little bit of this before we add our beef stock. Just a super small amount, nothing crazy. I'm just getting the stuff off the bottom of the pan right now. And why would you say red wine? And that's because we want this gravy to be unctuous and delightful. Baby, did we ever find those peas that I requested?
Oh my lord, the peas. We never looked for the peas.
Oh, daddy. We got to get those peas, baby.
Yeah.
So already, like, the red wine starts to kind of hit the ground beef and that delicious flour that we toasted up in there and starts making it look like somebody's business is happening.
Whoa.
Don't you love that? The color is scary, right? But it's delicious and it's delightful. And then here's what we're going to do really quick. We're going to go in with some beef stock. Now, I like beef stock, specifically like Swanson's or an organic beef stock, where they don't put in caramel color. They actually caramelize the stock with sugar. And that's because I'm actually allergic to caramel color. What they do to make the caramel color is something that my body is not okay with. So I like it when they actually make caramel color through the browning of sugar or the browning of starch. Now look at that gravy. Do you see how unctuous and rich that gravy is? That's because we put the red wine in there. And look at those curds of beef. Eating the curds and the damn way. Come on, baby. Let me see what's going on in my Chapman's as I wait for this to kind of do what it's going to do and determine if I need to put more stock in there. Thank you guys so much for coming in, throwing your thumbs up. Metro says, speaking of the Super Bowl, I got invited by my aunts and uncles at their house after I get off work. That sounds like a good time. Melissa says, that's how we do gravy as well. Hayward Pittman is in the house. I love it. Thank you so much for coming in. Metro says, very interesting cooking hack. KK Bradley says, yes, deglazing the paint. KK's like, yes, eat. We're deglazing plants today. Queen Selection says, beautiful color. Thank you. Soy sauce. That's a good gravy hack as well. Metro says, yeah, wow, that's amazing. Liz says, you're a great chef. I don't know. Anna Boo is giving you your guitars, baby. She's saying what's up to you.
Anna? How you doing?
Queen says, looks delicious. Melissa says, looks like some extremely fresh burger. It was actually really good burger. John Gossi says, looks disgusting. Baby, you don't know food when you see food then. You don't know food when you see food. Miri just gifted somebody a dang membership. She got with KK. KK, you lucky as hell. KK just got herself a membership. I love it. Classic says, I'm here waiting for mines. Aaron is in the back looking for damn peas. Loud as hell back there, baby. I love it. Classic is saying, what's up to Anna Boo. KK Bradley is saying, thank you. Oh my God, the gravy is already looking like it wants to be the best thing that's ever happened to us. That's what's up. Daddies. We don't have peas? Oh, let me get them lima beans. I'll take them lima beans. I'm not afraid of a little frozen lima beezy. I would need it in a bowl, though.
Okay.
I just wanted something a little green. I like a little something toothsome, as my grandma would say. Let's get a little toothsome with it. I got to tell you, this is looking delightful. At any point in time that you want to drop those mashed, I think this is going to go a lot quicker than you might imagine.
Right now.
Fred says, holy queef. That's what I'm talking about. Fred, did your mom queef again or what? I need to know. Is she a big queefer? I love that. So this is ground beef in a red wine situation with some gravy. It's delightful. Wonga lady is surprised. Oh, Fred said he queefed. Okay, Fred.
Interesting.
Oh, damn, we going for the... I just needed like a third of that. Is that okay? Daddy's tried to give us the whole damn thing of Lima Beezies. Garden Cooking by Shalini is in the house. What's up, Shalini? Happy freaking Saturday to you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yes, baby, I love that. Thank you. Now with lima beans, I can put these in a lot earlier than I could if it was peas. With peas, you would not want to put those in until the very end, especially frozen peas, because they're pretty much done. But these lima beans have a serious structure that it's okay to cook those and have them cooked down. Fred says, you rock my world. That's what I'm talking about. Wonka Lady says, are you guys receiving ads? I don't know if you guys are getting ads. Damn, baby. Daddy's is over here making ruckus. Daddy's got a little ruckus going on, y'all. Metro says, hello to everyone coming in live stream. Please remember to like and share. Thank you, Metro. Wonga says she's not receiving ads. I don't monetize my live streams like that, Wonga. I monetize them after the fact, but I don't monetize them while you guys are watching because I want you to have a good experience. It's just something I do. And since you guys come in and you super chat and you give me jewels and stuff like that, I feel like it's better for me to just, not monetize it so you guys have a better experience. Miri says, be okay and everyone. Gotta go now, getting ready for church. No worries, Miri. Have a good rest of your day. Hello, Wonga from Garden Cooking. Metro says, you're welcome. Thank you. Everybody's saying, what's up, what's up? So as you guys can see, look at the unctuousness of this gravy. Do you guys see that nappe? That just means that it's coating the back of the spoon like perfectly. That's great. Candy Trent is in the house. What are you cooking? I'm cooking a little ground beef and gravy with a little bit of lima beans, and we're going to pour this delicious gravy over some mashed potatoes. It's going to be wonderful. And what we're doing right now is we've got our ground beef cooked down in a beef stock and a red wine, I should say, situation, right? And right now we're going to start adding stuff back in. I'm going to go in with some lima beans. They're frozen to the bottom of my bowl, of course. Ooh, hello, I had to damn chip at the lima beans, y'all. Like whoa, whoa. It done got crazy. Y'all went sideways, front ways, all around the world, man. Sorry about that. Metro says I cook so much. I've seen that, Metro. Tiggiest Bites, Biddies says, I just made a new song called Merp. It's real simple. It goes like this. Oh my goodness. Merpity, merp, merp, merpity, merp, merp, the end. Damn. That's a hell of a song, yo. I think that's going to be a hit.
I like it.
Not for real. So we got our lima beans in there, which is fine. If you don't like lima beans, you could use peas or you could just omit that part. But for whatever reason, I think having that little bit of a snap in here or something kind of green and delightful is going to take it to the next level. That's just my personal opinion. Melissa says, I'm going to go head to bed now. No worries, Melissa. It's late as hell. Be for real. When I went live, it was not under the idea that anybody would be in here but me. So thank you for being in here for however long that you were in here. I appreciate you. Did you see how delicious this gravy is looking, baby?
Oh man, that's awesome.
It is really looking like something. It's really looking like something. I might put a little bit more stock in there so that she doesn't tighten up too much. Metro is saying to have a good night, Melissa. We got a lot of flour in there, so I'm going to go in with a little bit more beef stock just because I don't want her to be too tight. Be okay, Metro says, be okay. I want to miss it for the world. You wouldn't miss it for the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. So I just put a little bit more of that stock in. I'm going to try to clean down the side of my pan. Again, you guys are directly between me and my cook surface. So if you see me acting kind of strange or coming around, it's because literally my tripod, as you guys can see down here, is directly between me and this. Yes, Candy, we actually did. We toasted up a little garlic, some jalapenos, hello, and some onions. We're going to add this back in the gravy in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for your thumbs up. Looks like we're about to hit 30 thumbs up, which is freaking awesome. for this late night little situation we got going on here. Again, thank you guys all for being here. If you guys want to, of course, you'll see me finish the meal. But if you actually want to watch me taste the meal, you're going to need to be a member of the channel. My channel members will get an opportunity to see me take a taste of this delicious meal that we're doing. But if you are not a channel member, you're going to get to watch me cook it and you'll see what it looks like, but you won't get to see that final magic. Metro says, you're welcome, and always the stream is shared to my community. I appreciate that. Chill Nay says, what are we making? We're making a little low country, little ground beef, red wine gravy over some mashed potatoes. It's going to be delicious. How are you tonight, Chill Nay? Tell me. Are you having a good Saturday? I need to know. I'm going to turn my heat up just a little bit more. Terrence is in the house. He says it looks good because Terrence knows good food. Terrence, how are you, my friend? Looks like you know good food. Now, one thing we're going to do that we have not done yet is we're going to start to add our seasonings. And you're like, why are you adding the seasonings now and you didn't add them earlier? And that's because reasons, okay? Mind your business. So we're going to go in with a little tarragon. When I'm doing a brown gravy, I really just love what tarragon does. It's got that little licorice-y kind of component to it that I really, really like. So we're going in with that. I'm going to come in with a little bit of turmeric because, you know, turmeric, and I got body pains, right? So we're going to come in with a little bit of that, and I'm going to get those going together. And then we're going to add some of the rest of our seasonings. I also don't like to add my turmeric too early because, as you will see, the turmeric will change the color. Turmeric is actually used as a dye in some parts of the world. That's how pigmented turmeric is. So we're adding it at this point so that it didn't give us too many weird colors. Terrence says, looks good. Great. Metro says, I will have my plate to go now. So we've got those two items in there, the two seasonings. Terrence says, oh, it is going to taste great. I think we're doing the damn thing over here. Chill Night says, I'm blessed. Thank you. How about you? I'm doing pretty damn good. If you want me to be for real, I'm doing pretty damn good. Now I'm going to turn this up a little too high. Austin's in the house. You're saying turmeric wrong. Okay. Well, thank you for correcting me. It's always wonderful when people come in and tell me the right way to do it. Thank you, Austin. If it wasn't for you, I would have been saying it wrong this whole time. And who would care? I go in with my little Asian pepper flakes. I like these. These are not hot. They're smoky. These are not hot. They're smoky. And I like that. So we're going to go in with a little bit of that. I'm also going to go in with some just regular pepper. I usually like fresh ground, but I didn't have it today, so we're not going to get fancy. We're not going to get mad that we don't have fresh ground pepper. I'm going to give that a stir, and then we're going to go in with some thyme. What? Thank you, Jason. Jason, can you pretend I'm shrunk and throw me in the stew? I don't know if I could throw my iPhone in the damn stew, yo, but I appreciate you coming in. So again, you guys, and Jason, thank you so much for the freaking super chat. That's what's up. Metro says, very delicate cooking work. Thank you. You know how it is. You're cooking. You got a camera directly in front of your face. You're drinking a beer. You're trying to read the super dang chats. You're trying to do all the stuff. That's what we're doing, you guys. That's what we're doing. Terrence is laughing. All right. So next thing I'm going to go in with is a little bit of thyme. Not too much thyme, but a little bit of ground thyme. Oh, I love the way thyme smells. Who said that? I love the way thyme smells. I love it. We're going to go in with a little bit of that. I like that our gravy is just like pop, pop, pop it around. Winstone says, check it on my crown status. It's still just you, Winstone. It's still just you. We did get another super chat, but, you know, it's still just you right now. Metro says, yes, I know the feeling. Yeah. It's, you know, Metro is a gamer, so he knows what it's like to be trying to concentrate. I don't know how Metro does it. Metro, like, is such a great gamer. Like, he wins all the time, but he'll be, like, talking to us and gaming, which is absurd. I don't even know how you do that. Now we're going to go in with a little bit of salt. And what I'm using is fine sea salt. And I don't want to over salt, but I'm just giving a little bit of a slap boogie. And the fine sea salt is a little less salty than like table salt, so you can get a little fancy with that. Jason, can I be used as an ingredient? Like a salt speck? Okay, Jason. You were that salt I just put in this. You were that salt I just put in this. Thank you so much for the super chat there, Jason. Are you coming for Winstone's crown? Yes, they are lima beans, Winstone. I like lima beans. Some people don't like lima beans, but I think lima beans in a soup, in a stew, are just a really, really delicious ingredient. Now, I don't think I would just eat a plate of lima beans, but in a soup and a stew, they're perfectly fine by me. Metro says, if you must know, I took some practice multitask. Oh, you did. I love that. Wanga Lady says, beautiful color blue. Yes. All right. Oh my God, this smells so good. Do you smell that, babe?
I do. It smells awesome.
All right. Now, because of the people that I come from, and some of them might be watching, it's not going to work unless is that Latrina? Is that my cousin Latrina? No, it's somebody else. I was funny that I thought my cousin Latrina showed up right as I was getting ready to throw in a little bit of Lawry's. Winstone says he likes all legumes, y'all. And if you're not familiar with what a legume is, it's basically just a bean. So we had to go in there with a little bit of that Lawry's, with the Mike Lawry's. Latrina, welcome to my house, though. Guess who I see in here right now? Tina Dang Mo for Show. Tina Mo for Show was at, woo! Tina liked to come in my chat mints and act up, but if I go to Tina's house, Tina be like, now y'all simmer down. Y'all simmer down in the back. Also, Tina, I was trying to reach out to you because I was going to tell you something, and I didn't see that you had an Instagram. So Tina, if you're still in the house, my email address is actually on my channel page as well as my Insta, but I would love it if you'd reach out to me, Tina. I would love it if you would reach out. Metro says Latrina, and oh! Damn! Y'all got disrespected. Latrina and Tina, what's up? Latrina says, nah, I'm on my mom's account. Oh, damn. Balati says, beans. Loving it. Thank you guys so much. Cook it up, honey. Liz is saying, what's up to Tina? Y'all flexing member emojis. I love that. Tina saying, greetings to Winstone and the Chatmints. So for those of you guys who just got here, we did a ground beef situation. We also gave ourselves a little saute of garlic, jalapenos, onions. We're going to throw this back in. This is ground beef that we gravied up, utilizing a little bit of delicious red wine, one of my favorite inexpensive cabs, and some beef stock. And we're just pulling it all together. This is ground beef, Winstone. I like to do it cheap. You know what I'm saying? 80-20, baby. Although 80-20 ground beef is not as cheap as it used to be. Somebody, can I get an amen in the house? Because ground beef done got crazy. Used to be that ground beef and potatoes and eggs used to be the go-to, but not so much now. Winstone saying, what's up to Tina? So we're adding our quote-unquote seasoning back in, which is our onions. Damn, I'm planking. Y'all directly in between me and my skillet here. So I am really engaging my core muscles in my tummy right now. All right. They are being engaged. So now here we go. Now it's really starting to look like somebody's something. Look at these damn onions. Whoo, Lord. Yes. Yes. Perfectly. Do you guys see how rich this gravy is? And you watched me make it together. You watched it and we made it together, right? So you know what's in here. You get the sense of where we going with this. Winstone says, that's right. I remember now. The Jameson is kicking it. Oh my goodness, Winstone. Tina saying greetings to Metro. Latrina saying hello to Tina. Oh my goodness, my dude. NYC Gaming Syndicate's in the house. NYC, I was watching your walk the other day and I was like, what in the German nonsense is going on here? I loved it. He's saying good evening. Captain Paper Planes is back. Hello, BOK. What are we having here? We're having a delicious ground beef red wine gravy that we're about to put over some mashed potatoes. How are those mashed potatoes coming, baby pants?
They're done. They're chilling.
Ooh, I love it. Metro says, oh, Lord, Bernie Mac. Tina says, oh, that's gravy. It is gravy, Tina. Tina was like, wait now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Did somebody say gravy? Hell yeah, Tina. We said gravy. That's what this is. All right. Last time I checked, it's delicious gravy. Latrina says, how much is the membership? Oh, it's 99 cents, Latrina. It's only 99 cents. Well, the lowest membership I have is $1. I'll try to keep it low because, like, be for real, people ain't got no money like that. If you got money like that, bless your heart. But if you got a lot of memberships, you know, that it can get expensive. So I try to keep it low, Latrina. And yes, for those of you guys who are in the house right now, You're going to be able to watch me finish this up and plate this up, which is going to happen shortly. But if you actually want to watch me taste it, I'm going to be doing that for my members only. So just letting you guys know, not trying to keep nothing from you, but just making sure that my members know how much I love and appreciate them. So that's what we're doing here. Tina says that's a meaty gravy. Tina, is there any other kind? Baby, is there any other kind? Are we making gravy that's not meaty? Captain Paper Plane says, nice, very nice. Thank you. Latrina says, oh, heck no, I can't. Latrina's like, oh, no. Well, Latrina, once a month, I get 10 free memberships that I gift out. So feel free to subscribe. And then, hey, I've given out my memberships for this month already. But next month, I'm going to give out another 10. And I would love for you to be one of those members. So you never know, right? It's random, but you never know. Oh, Lord. Let me see what's going on here. Captain says, Tina, hello. Tina says, I think I have somewhere around 25 memberships. Dang. Dang. See, that's what I'm saying. Tina, even at $1, that's still $25 damn a month. You know what I'm saying? You're getting up to a phone payment real quick. So you're getting up to that internet payment. Metro says, currently charging my Motorola for my pocket shoes, Slim Pro Bank. I didn't realize I had y'all crooked. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for coming and throwing your thumbs up. Tina says, I am well. How are you? She's flexing the member emojis. Robin Crow says, what's that called? I think it's just called delicious. I don't have a name for it, yo. King of Mary says, are you sharing? Of course I'm sharing. Come get you a plate. Latrina says, I wish you two made memberships free. You know, that's an interesting concept. Tina is saying greetings to Robin. Charlie James says, I love beans. That's what I'm talking about. Metro says maximum memberships. Robin Crow is saying, what's up? Latrina says, that gravy looks bussin'. Come on, girl, bust it down. It is looking delightful. And it is smelling even better, you guys. And we're about to plate this up in about 2 seconds. Captain Paper Plane says, Tina, I am good. Somewhat drunk. Baby, yes. Captain Paper Plane, stay drunk. No, I'm not advocating for you drinking. But I'm just saying I'm drinking too. She said, I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. King Amira says, I'm new here, so can I get a free sample? Hell yeah, you can get a free delicious sample of this delightful food. Tina saying, what's up to King Amir? Robin says, it looks so good. It's delicious. I can promise you that. Latrina says, girl, I'm jelly. I want that. Oh my goodness, you guys are hilarious. So let me go ahead and get myself a little bit of my seasoning is still on my spoon, y'all. Let me switch over. Look at how thick that gravy turned. Do you guys see this? Let me go ahead and make y'all real hungry by getting this plated up. Give me a hot second. We're going to work it out. While I'm doing that, tell me how the rest of your day went. I know I saw some of you guys earlier today, and I would be so interested in what y'all did this Saturday. Hopefully this Saturday you did something to make you happy. I caught the tail end of, I was in the background of Winstone's live stream, and I caught the tail end of my girl Tina Mofa Show's live stream, and I loved every last bit of everything I saw. I felt like I had a really good goddamn day. That's what I felt like. So, we got a little mashed potato situation going on. Ooh, Lord. Barry, walk and exercise. Barry, this ain't we just eating over here now. Was it from a roux or a slurry? I put my flour in with my ground beef to brown it, Tina. That's my little hack. And then I go from there. I'm new. Have you ever shared your face? Yes. You see my face all the time, Robin, on this channel. I'm choosing to cook today, so you're not seeing it. Yes. Sharia Cabri says, ew, what is it boiling and bubbling? It's a gravy, baby. It's a gravy. Captain says, Tina, life is too short to be sober 24/7. I would agree to that. Latrina said, be nice. I love it, Latrina. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to get myself a little spoon. My spoon done did what it was going to do. We got some mashed potatoes like this, you know. You got to do it. And we're going to get fancy. We're not even going to look at the hell what we doing, y'all. Damn. Dang. Captain said I lost him at thick. Now, I don't know who y'all is and where y'all came from. But if you're going to tell me right now that don't look delicious, if you're going to tell me that ain't looking delicious, you better shut up. Now, if y'all like to have somebody just show y'all some food and disrespect you, you definitely need to be over at Winstone Chronicles' house, because Winstone Chronicle will have you confused about your life and all your damn life choices. Latrina says, help, it looks too damn good. Barry says, wow, it's 12:25 p.m. I am hungry. It is, I don't know what time it is, 11:25 here. We haven't hit midnight yet, but I'm about to eat this and probably take my behind to sleep. Barry, I'm going to need to walk tomorrow. Tina says, I want to eat it. I know you do, Tina. I know you do. Tina, when we got in that circle situation, Tina going to have my back. I'm in the front. After I finished up in Supreme's live channel, he was in a live chat earlier today, and I told Aaron about that. Aaron was like, how are you going to be in the front of a damn circle? I was like, I don't know, but I'm going to be in the front for sure. If we do in a damn circle, I'm in the front, just so y'all know. Queen Selection says, beautiful color, yummy, yummy. Couch and Paper Plane says, Tina guilty is charged. I love it. Tina saying, what's up to Barry? Metro saying, 11:25. So you and I are on the same timeline. I love it. I love it. I love it. Latrina says, girl, you need to put some of that yum yum sauce on it. When I went to Hibachi, I ate my noodles with yum yum sauce. Does sound good. I think this is going to be delightful. Davy Jones is in the house. Looks a little like duty. So does some of the best food, Davy. Some of the best food look crazy. Have you ever eaten a bratwurst? Because what up with them glizzies? Them glizzies out here looking real suspect. You know, some of the best food is a little strange looking. Barry says, 12:25 a.m. I mess with my food. Oh, yeah. Metro says, you've done a fantastic job. Thank you. Tina saying, what's up to Davy? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for the 40 thumbs up. Thank you guys all for the super chats. And for those of you guys who gifted things, thank you for people who became members, all that jazz. Now, right now, this plate of food has got me feeling some sort of way. So I'm going to need to go ahead and eat this up. That's what's going to have to happen. Now, in order for me to do that, I'm going to need to end this stream because I am about to head over to my members only. All glitzy cobbler. Tina, why? Now, see, Tina don't want me to act up in Tina's chats, but Tina be over here in my stuff acting full fool. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bo says, you cooking nice. Thank you. Thank you for your thumbs up. For those of you guys who are interested, feel free to subscribe to the channel. For those of you guys who are interested in watching me eat this, consider grabbing a membership to the channel because that's where I'm about to head right now so that I can do a quick live stream of eating this, okay? So we're about to do this. Metro says, well, I hope you have a good night and sweet, pleasant dreams. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Metro. Latrina says, shh, don't tell my mom I'm staying up. Latrina, your moms be finding stuff out. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Moms be finding stuff out. And I just texted her, so we know she going to find out now. Anyway, for my members, hold tight. If you want to see me eat this, I'm going to eat it. If you don't catch that stream, that's going to happen about 2 seconds from now. You can always catch the replay. For everybody else, thank you. Bye. Be safe tonight, you guys. Get some sleep, get some rest, and I will see you tomorrow.